welcome to another video. In today's video I'm gonna be recreating Ariana Grande's makeup look from her newest video called Boyfriend. It's like a collab with this singer band, Social House, and I really like the song and I really like how she looks there. I think it looks like super simple but yet like quite edgy and dangerous. I'm gonna try and see if I can actually recreate the look. I'm wearing this blazer because that's what she was wearing in the video. I know it looks nothing alike, but yeah. So if you want to see how I turn from this to this, then keep on watching. She looks so sick in this video. So in this video, she has a really like tan complexion, and then her eyes are obviously blue. That's the star of the show. And I really like the nude pink. Like it's like very, like not very dark pink, and it's giving me kind of this like 90s 80s vibe. I don't know if you guys agree, but I'm gonna start probably with the complexion first because that's just how I do my makeup too. I think I should do my hair now first so that I can see what I'm gonna like look like. But I want to kind of braid this part, but she has it curled too. I'll do this part later. I'm gonna use this mirror right here. It's like pretty big, so you can see. So for the foundation, I'm gonna use the Superstay foundation in shade 1 to 8 warm nude, and it's gonna, because I have a lot of breakouts recently, and I'm gonna do a facial next week. Hopefully my skin will clear out. I just don't know why I have like this pimple on my neck. It's so bothering me right now. To be honest, I've been listening to the song like 20 to 50 times at range right now, and I don't know. I think the song is a true representation of the modern dating nowadays, that people like don't really want to have label, but they also don't want to be with you, but they low-key want to be with you, but they don't want you to be with other people. It's very selfish. I'm gonna cover some of the pimples, and then I should have done this first, to be honest. I'm all over the place today, guys. I mean, this concealer is like darker than my actual skin color. Okay, I'm gonna use Fit Me concealer because this is like my lifesaver, and I like that it has a yellow undertone. This is in the shade Sand. I don't know, people like it when I wear neutral colors more, but I like yellower tone because I feel like it looks better on me. I haven't been really filming this entire week, so I'm so sorry for that, but I was actually doing a race in Singapore, so I flew out to Singapore last week, and then I did Spartan race for the first time. It was really scary, but it wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be, because I think a lot of my friends were just kind of looking out for me, like, oh, like you gotta train or whatever. But turns out it was like not as hard as I thought. I mean, even though I was like not the first one to finish it, but it's like cool. If you guys don't know what Spartan race is, it's basically like an obstacle course type of race. So you are running the 5K, but then there's like these obstacles in between that like 5K. So, and the race is like fun, I guess, because you're doing it with your friends. My friends are really fast, so like I kind of was left behind with another friend that was willing to wait for me, and so I'm so glad for that. So when I'm doing my concealer, I like to also carve out like because sometimes there's hair around my hair, and it kind of make my eyebrows not as shapy or I guess snatched as I want them to be. I know I look a lot paler than like my neck, I feel, but it's gonna be better over time, blending to my skin more. Honestly, I don't think I'm like well covered right now because I forgot to add concealer before. But I'm gonna like let this dry and then hopefully blend it again. I think the complexion is really important because Ariana's face looks absolutely stunning, and meanwhile I'm gonna prep my eyelids with also concealer. I don't really believe in primers, to be honest. My eyeshadows honestly have moved around a lot more. Okay, now that I feel quite covered, I'm gonna start baking because I just want to get things done quick. Using the NYE Banana Powder. And this is my favorite because it also has a yellow undertone. Some of the powders that I use have like ashy undertone and it makes my face look like I'm a zombie. So I like this one a lot more. I should have used like a dry sponge, but again, I don't have my shit together today, I think. Just all over the place. Okay, so while I'm baking and waiting for this to set, I start working on my eyes. As you can see in the video, she looks super, I don't know, I think the eyes are just the focus of this whole look. And it looks so gorgeous on her. So I don't know if I have like the exact same color that she does, but I have this Colourpop and it looks like the most similar one so far. But this one has a shimmer, so maybe it kind of works because I do need that pop. And I also have this Milani eyeshadow palette in blue that I had like a long time ago. So I might just use that transition color for this. But I think any transition color, as long as they're like similar to your skin tone, should work just fine. I'm gonna start adding the transition color. So I'm using like this Morphe brush. It's the 441. This brush is a dupe to the MAC one, I believe. I have a taupe shade like right here. I'm gonna use that as my transition. These taupe shades really work for my skin tone, but sometimes it just looks, I don't know, I just look zombie-ish for some reason. I guess if you're trying to use transition shade, you want to like use something that's like not too warm. I think this taupe shade is a good option because it's a very cool tone and it sets for the whole look. But if you have smaller Asian eyes like I do, sometimes the brushes that are out there that are on the market could be too big for your eyelid space. If I'm like blending and I'm like doing this, I'm like adjusting to my eye shape, it's totally fine for you to do. It's like there's no wrong and right answer to kind of to working around your eyes because everyone has different eye shape. So I blend as much as I can so that it looks flawless and doesn't look too off. And then I just blend them with my finger, kind of like in the areas that I don't want them to be around in, if that makes sense. Okay, now that the transition shade is like done, I'm gonna start adding the actual blue shade. Zooming in real quick, I'm using the Little Pony and this is like the only blue color that's close that I have. So I'm first gonna spray with water so that I get the most pigment out of it. Ooh, dude, I like this. Good. I've never used this color on its own and I actually like it. Didn't think that I would like it, but it kind of looks cute. I wonder if this is gonna be like the start of the trend. I was gonna start wearing like baby blue eyeshadow color. That would be sick. Remember when purple like started becoming a trend? I was like wearing purple every single day. Honestly, I'm just doing like, okay, the thing is I have monolid, so when I close it, you can't really see anything. I guess you can from the mirror, like in the camera it doesn't really show. I'm just placing the blue on my lids like so. And then I'm gonna add wing liner because that's like the major thing as well. I need more pictures. I'm gonna watch the video again. Also, her eyelids are so, I don't know, big and spacious, unlike mine. So I might have to go like a little on board. Let's just try. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna blend with like something. Because I just want the blue to show in the camera at least. Okay, now it's kind of showing, but I don't like how it's shaped. I'm gonna use this eyeliner next to kind of give myself that wing look. And I think she started from like the middle part. I'm not sure, but we'll see. It's a really big liner too. Okay, I make the eyeliner like actually a little thicker because that's what it looks like from the video. Okay, I'm gonna let it to dry because I don't want to fuck it up like I always do with all my eyeliners. I don't know. I'm gonna like brush off all the contour, I mean all the baking too, I guess. Now, zooming out. When I'm brushing off my baking, I like to brush it off while having a bronzer ready, just because it gives it more of a natural blend into the skin or your complexion later on. Yeah, I'm gonna like start contouring or bronzing up, but when I'm bronzing up, I'm also cleaning up all like the excess kind of baking stuff. So like, because I was pressing on, oh my god, it just died. So I was basically focusing on this area so it looks like kind of bronzed up, and I didn't even contour or anything, but I'm gonna try to add a little bit more and then add color on the side so it looks like more balanced, I guess. But I feel like my face is pretty much done. I'm just gonna add, like for example, my eyeliner is not really, I don't know, I like this part, I don't really like this part. Okay, for the eyebrows, I'm just gonna start working on the eyebrows because like we already kind of dusted up all the parts around it. Use this eyebrow pencil by Etude House, and this is kind of like brown grayish, and I know I already have a lot of eyebrows, so I'm just gonna kind of, you know, accentuate it more. It's kind of like harsh, I guess, but the brows look pretty bold. I forgot adding kind of the darker part on the lower eyes, just because I don't usually do that. It closes out my eyes more. I have small eyes, so I'm just gonna use this Mr. Right Now in the shade Jack, kind of adding that kind of darkness under my eyes without being too messy, because like if you have monolid or hooded lids like I do, I know it transfers a lot around the eyes. Like my eyeliner is kind of transferring right now if I don't retouch it, but it happens. I'm gonna add a little bit of like dark brown shade using the Cute Av palette to kind of just add the darker brown shade to my lower lids. For the highlight, I'm gonna add eyelashes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I applied the eyelashes. I think it looks kind of like too much, to be honest. The eyeliner is like not showing as much as I want it to show because of how massive the eyelashes is, but whatever, we're gonna work with it. Okay, so for the highlighter, I'm actually gonna use the shade also from the Little Pony palette, that is kind of like pearly and white. I think it's still kind of bluish, but in the video she's wearing this kind of like whitish highlighter. I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna use this kind of brush, and then I'm also gonna use like a golden highlight a little bit just to kind of accentuate. If you feel like this is too much highlighter, you can always find a fluffy, okay, this is broken, I'm sorry. You can always find a fluffy brush and kind of just blending everything into your skin. And for the lips, this is kind of exciting for me. I'm trying to zoom in. For the lips, it's really pink, but it's like not like, I don't know, it's very 90s pink in my opinion. For the lips, I'm actually gonna use a couple products. I'm gonna use a lip liner first. I'm using the NYX one in the shade Natural. I usually kind of like shade color mine her lips. So I like it like that. And it helps keep your lipstick in shape, I guess. Also having it like a pretty nice neutral color, like okay. Honestly, I like this look already. Actually, I didn't know if I was ever gonna use the shade because I don't really use this color that much, but I'm actually gonna use, I know you're gonna probably judge me or maybe not, but this is Revlon in the shade 415 Pink in the Afternoon. Why was I so excited to use this super OG? Probably your mom have this, probably your grandma has this, like who knows? Like this is probably one of the first ever Revlon lipstick that they ever made in this entire world. And I was just watching this auction by this girl, and she basically bought a lipstick holder off an auction, like for a really high price. It was owned by Audrey Hepburn. Inside the lipstick holder that she was having, there's actually still the lipstick in it. Like it's probably like 100 years old or 60, 70 years old, which is unsanitary. You probably shouldn't wear it anymore, but I was like speculating that this is the same shade that Audrey Hepburn also wear in the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. So I was like, oh my god, this is like the cheapest thing that's out there in the market right now. I bought this for $1.50 and I was like, I never have the shade. I probably should have this in my collection, you know, just to kind of own it, you know. Maybe one day it will be big again. So instead of like smearing everything, you should have just kind of tap it lightly until the pigment comes out. Oh wow, it actually looks kind of similar. It's so scary. I mean, not that I look like Ariana Grande in any way, sort or form. Living out. The moss is going off right now, so I'm sorry for that. But I'm gonna start kind of styling my hair. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair up in a really high bun first. We'll figure out what to do with the rest of the hair. So for the part that's like in the front, I'm gonna kind of curl it a little bit, kind of just so it has like a shape. I suck when it comes to hair. Damn! I actually like this look. What the? Okay. Oh, my life. Just dropped my bronzer. Okay, safe. Do I do a montage now? Let's take some selfies and see if I look. You know, I don't really like put my hair up in a bun like this. Oh my god, sorry. I don't usually see myself like this. It's so weird. I should send it to my friend Hannah and see what she's gonna say. I don't really want to send pictures to my friends because it looks weird. But the lighting, not gonna lie, it looks kind of cute. Why is this giving me like 90s Japanese singer Utada Hikaru vibes? You know, I never recreated any like celebrity video makeup, and I was just doing this for fun and I really had fun. I guess that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed today's little video and you guys want to see more of these, don't forget to comment down below on what other kinds of videos you want me to make. I'll be sure to read your comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!